Done that in a long time. All right. So, as usual, any questions or comments from the peanut gallery? Waiting still for Stacy to show up any moment. Mhm. so, so very gently, I'm so glad that you are here. It's nice to see there's a group of um, common recurrents or frequent flyers, virtually and physically. Um, this is encouraging, right? It's encouraging that. Um, uh, so the original intention of this yoga center was, much less of the physical part, but more of the spiritual part behind that. That it's an excuse to use our physical body to really think about um, what is it to be a human being. And so, what is the point of that? And what is the intention of all that? And why? And why are we in this body? And why are we in this height? Or why do I have this many pounds on my body? And why is it that my arms are this long? And all these other things, right? This is the cumulative things that it's very hard for us to understand. So the intention always has been to, and it's been that way for a long, long time. That uh, although we are very probably the most inexpensive yoga center, and it's very low barrier. Nobody's checking on your if you paid your monthly fee or have you contributed. Nobody's doing that, right? We are all this like-minded people that come to share this, and fortunately enough, we always have this group of people that sustains and keeps the yoga center running, because there's one thing that attracts us, and there's this one untold thing or undiscovered or undescribable thing that brings us here, which is really what makes us keep going. So again, I started doing yoga, and let me see if I remember correctly, in 1984. Some of you, of course, were not even born, so you do your math. Um, and so what is the common denominator through all these years that keeps us practicing and keeps us going is that in self-discovery, right? Is that discovery of something new. There's always something there and deeper. And in every time, sometimes more than others, but every time there's something there that I discover in my own practice that I have to work on, that I have to think about, that I have to clear or process through, so I can become a little bit more of that, again, what my guru teaches all the time, right? That soul, that heart that actually can receive divine love. So I can be a little bit more clear. And I failed gazillion times. And if you know anything about my life history, if there's very, very deep lows and very, very deep highs. But as the more I lean onto this practice for myself, those highs and lows become a lot less steep, and it becomes a little bit more of a common practice, of a more steady practice and more steady life. And it's not for nothing I do, it's because I'm relying so much into that and awareness that there's this power and energy around us, and I am able to humbly accept that divine love. And I think that's what carries me. The more I dedicate my thoughts, my thinking, and my activities, then life becomes even just more understandable. Doesn't mean easier, it just means understandable. That I understand things and take things, and I can see things in a different way. And so, and knowing that my goal is eventually, the goal as every other human being is eventually to reach 100% to that divine love. And so, again, through all these years, the one common denominator, and I tell this is the last thing I'm going to say, but I think I wrote about it in one of those little things that I shared with you guys before, reflections. That I remember very distinctly the one day I walked into my dad's study. He had books everywhere. He's like an intellectual kind of person, blah, blah, blah. And so I was 6 years old, or even less than that. And I walked into his study and I said, can you tell me what love is? Of course, he couldn't, right? Unfortunately, fortunately for this person, he didn't understand that himself. And so my life with yoga has been that an expansion, a deeper understanding, a broader perspective, and at the same time a honing in, right? All the other things start falling to the side. I'm not interested in to having powers or having a beautiful body or having gazillions of dollars. My attention has been more focused into that spiritual, and so my life as a result of that has become a lot more steady. Whatever I could have ended in my life experiences, that becomes a more steady, and maybe the intent is not to be happy here. The intent is to find eventual happiness. Happiness in the world is very transitory, and I don't want that. I want the real happiness, the one that increases all the time. So to be focused into that, deep, deep knowledge of what is it that I can do every day. And so the yoga practice in itself is that, and I don't say it sometimes quite openly, like I'm saying, sharing with you, but in every practice or instruction even that I give through our moving meditation, my intention is that, my personal intention is that. And so I'm filtering, and unfortunately for you all, or fortunately, I'm not sure, I'm filtering all my thoughts and ideas and instructions and words that come out of my mouth through that lens. So having to observe the body and to observe the moment of introspection, the moment of self-awareness, the mindfulness of being here in this moment, not in the past, not in the future. I have neither control or have control of neither of those two. I'm able to be right here in this moment, 100% dedicated, that I am able to exhale. And I invite all of you to really engage and really exhale completely, to not just have the feeling of breathing out, but have the feeling of surrendering. And then the inhalation happens to extend, to open, to broaden the entire body. And yes, we have all these beautiful effects of oxygenation and change of pH in your bloodstream, but then the exhalation happens and you cleanse, and there's more than just a physical body, and there's more of that carrying the energy out. Is about inhaling and expanding, and maybe my arms and my hands are able to extend and reach towards the sky, to really open the body, and to really feel that I'm extended and open, not because I'm amazing, it's because I know that there's so much work that I need to do and surrender when I exhale. And my breath out reminds me to bow gently internally and to slowly and humbly inhale, because I am thirsty and hungry, and I want to open myself to that energy, and I want to breathe into it, and then I hold it for as long as I can, and I let it go, and I surrender that breath out, and I one more time expand my body, and I feel it, that it soaks as the oxygen enters into every one of my cells and tissues of my body, in the same way that energy of the heart and that divine love enters and soaks in. And I one final time that my breath extends and opens deeply every single part and every single section of my body, physically and spiritually, and I let my heart to be opened, and I exhale and release, and I feel my body slowly moving towards the right side, as if my right elbow outside my yoga mat touches the ground, the forearm slowly touches the floor, my left leg extends outside my yoga mat, and I feel it moving all the way out to the left side of my body, and I slowly bring my left hand off the ground towards the sky, and I just thread it through the space underneath my rib cage, as if I were to just slide that in between my right arm and my right leg underneath my ribs, and just reach behind, and I hold the fingers into the ground, and I twist because I feel that my back and my shoulders and all the things all the tension, all these material things and emotions and judgments I have about the things that happen in my body every day, or with my body every day, and I get confused. And I think that that's really what's permanent. And I just stored it inside of me, and I want to cleanse it out when I exhale. And then I undo, and I undo my left arm, and I open it one more time towards the sky. And I really open it gently towards the sky, deep breath in, and I reach behind my yoga mat. As if I reaching slowly through the chest, through the opening of the pectoral muscles, through the entire palm of my left hand, opening it away from the heart. And my head is staying on the ground towards the chest, not to tense, not to add tension, but to open the body. One last time, take a deep breath as if my chest really expands deeply. And I let my left arm slowly come gently forward in front of my body towards my thigh, my knee, the yoga mat, and my left knee retracts as I inhale, and I allow my left leg to stay contracted while my left arm comes towards the opposite side, and I raise my right knee and open it to the outside of the right side of my yoga mat, my right leg, my left arm, or you can switch around your yoga mats. It doesn't matter. It's not the form externally, it's the internal feeling. When my body is ready, allow my right hand to exhale slowly and thread it in between my left underarm, the entire left thigh, and then reach behind, and I twist and I squeeze out all the things I don't need. Allow the breath to open and to feel that that moves gently. And I just find those places where I need to squeeze out a little bit more. Maybe it's my abdomen, is the organs. Maybe the body inhales and I press out through my heels, and I think about the things that I eat and intake every day. Are they helping, or are they just bounding me to the, again, sensorial experience when my body inhales last time, opening that shoulder blade, moving my neck to really extend, and then exhale, release, and then open my right arm, my right hand, the right shoulder towards the sky, and I move it slightly behind my shoulder, or as far as behind my shoulder as I need to allow my right leg to stay and my chest to open, and my head looks towards the ground, towards the chest, towards the sky, towards the back wall. Breath in. When my body's ready, take a full inhalation into this position. When my body exhales deeply all the way out, I raise my right hand gently with intention. Am I present with my body? Am I forgetting at this moment that I gently exhale my energy through my body towards the ground and contract my right leg in, and I flex my legs one more time to allow my body to slowly maintain legs flexed, and I look with both hands towards the left knee outside and behind the left knee, and I move my torso towards that left side as if my body is twisting and slowly surrendering to the left side of my body, and I feel the body inhaling and opening. And again, the spleen and the entire pancreas on the left side of your abdomen really supports the movement. And so what are they connected? Are they connected to just a simple function of the anatomy and physiology of the body, or are they really doing something else internally? What is the energy that I have in that recycling and just cleansing, emptying out, reusing the things of my body through my spleen when my body exhales? And I feel that that's the center where oxygenation is actually going to be purified and supported. Then my hands slowly come up, and I feel the rush of blood into the side of my body. And I observe how my sitting bones come gently back into the ground. And I breathe in, rolling my shoulders down away from the ears, and then arms open behind and up towards the sky. Take a deep breath in so you really expand. And I open my body to the right knee. Again, hands open my shoulders, even and parallel towards the ground, while my torso leans over the inner thigh. My head slowly softens, and my spine lengthens, and my shoulder blades move towards each other, while my chest broadens and the crown of it extends, and the sitting bones stay steady. One more time. Can I feel the rib cage? Can I feel my abdomen? Maybe it's the right side of my abdomen. Is there something else that comes to mind? Is it my spine? Is it my neck? Paying attention to what is that my body is telling me at this point in my last long deep breath in. Can I exhale softly and then raise my body? Realign one more time, coming slowly back to center, observing my arms to one more time, move towards the sides of your hips, and then open. And so what does it mean to open, to really extend? Can I clear? Can I stay just present into the extension, holding, exhale, maintaining my arms and shoulders broad and up towards the sky. One more time, breathing in. So your abdomen and the lower back work together to support, to raise the energy of your body towards the sky. Again, breathing in, and let the body exhale and release the hands and arms to slowly serve as, again, a movement of my internal energy. And I roll over my shins to come onto hands and knees, or with my legs around my hips so I can stay on my hands and knees, and I feel my body slowly flexing my toes and pressing back my hips towards the heels while my toes are tucked under my feet. And I stretch the fascia of my feet, and I stretch the calves, and I stretch the heels, and I stretch my back, and I activate my glutes, and I feel what it feels like to move my shoulders back, and I feel my hands moving away from my body and my body away from my hands. So your abdomen, the rib cage, and the neck slowly connect one more time as I breathe out, and I stretch gently and lightly through this position, and then come back onto hands and knees, and I feel my body breathing in. And I exhale my right knee slightly forward, and my left leg extends back with my right toes flexed if needed, or extended if I need to, and let my left leg to come all the way behind. So my left glute activates, and I open the hip flexors, and I press back my left heel. Can I open my chest, or my chest stays down, or I can come leaning towards the ground? Is it okay for my body to move and extend and reach through my chest, not my head, not pinching through my neck area? I don't want to create closing spaces. I'm not wanting to shatter spaces down or support, again, the connection or engagement of energy that I don't need. I want to open my body, creating those beautiful lines of energy throughout. And when my body is ready, releasing, soften the elbows, the shoulders, the spine, and walking your left knee slowly forward. When you're inhaling with your toes flexed or extended, then the right leg extends all the way back. And I can feel now how by simple movement, by simple extension and activation, I can react or make those muscles react and activate those muscles and activate the energy around them. I can feel it through even the material expression of blood, material expression of temperature, material expression of the nerve system, allowing then the body to feel the glutes, the chest slowly moving forward, and the heel pressing back one more time, feeling my body to the extent that is necessary and appropriate to myself. Less is more. One more time. Can I breathe and move through my body? And then your body exhales, the abdomen really tugs in, and I can feel my chest lengthen one final time. Breath tall. And then release and move slowly through the rhythm of your breath, finding our own rhythm. And my hands slowly press lightly towards the ground, so my knees roll off to the floor and my feet stay steady to the ground, and then leaning forward, and my feet start walking very gently towards the top of my yoga mat, while my hands come gently towards the ground with my knees never locked. It doesn't matter. It's not the external, it's how it feels and how it connects. Can I feel my body's bound towards the ground, and I raise my arms tall towards the sky as I extend and reach towards the ceiling. Again, opening the body, holding your glute muscles to support your hip flexors to open your abdomen one more time, extends, and your chin opens the front of your body, and then exhale slowly, hands, only hands in front of your heart center, slowly to Anjali Mudra. You feel your body supportive. Exhale all the way through, and when the body is ready, can I raise my arms towards the sky, raising very tall towards the ceiling, and then maybe leaning forward, bending forward while my glutes move back and my elbows and hands slowly come towards the ground, and I reach slowly towards the floor. It doesn't matter how straight my legs need to be. Breath in, finding in my head that I'm diving deeply forward towards the ground and closing the space between my thighs and chest one more time. Breathing in doesn't mean all the way find your body moving. If the intention is to bow, and then slowly with your hands pressing the tallest finger into the ground, raise the chest. And move the chest slowly far away from the hips and raise it as far off the ground as possible without separating the tallest finger on the ground. And feel that your palms and hands face each other, and the elbows are slowly softened, and your shoulders are supported of your back and neck, and your crown of head extends, and you weight the body into the heels one more time. Breathe in. And then slowly fold very gently forward, and the head comes slowly towards the ground. And we're going to repeat one more time, raising my chest, extending my torso off the thighs, separating away from the legs, and then folding forward, and let your body exhale and fall all the way towards the ground. And your last long inhalation, find that your hands slowly support the extension to open, extend it away from the thighs, and then soften your knees, place your hands into the floor, and then walk the hands slowly all the way back towards the yoga mat, the back of the yoga mat, to come slowly into plank position. And I feel my body coming into plank, not because it's anything other than just finding balance, that my entire body is engaged. I am connected through my hands, evenly through my legs, squeezing my thighs, squeezing the glutes. I can feel the length of my body. I'm supporting it with the strength of my chest. Can I lengthen my torso, spine at the same time? When your body is ready, allow your knees to slowly come towards the ground. Slowly move your hips all the way towards your heels, resting forearms and elbows, and then sliding gently forward. So if your chest and chin comes towards the ground and you allow the chin and chest to stay on the floor while the hips remain very tall, it doesn't matter how wide my knees or legs are. My toes are maybe flexed in, and I really point my tailbone area towards the sky. One more time. Can I breathe? So the chest is really sinking to the floor. Can I really open my heart towards the ground? Can I feel, am I feeling supported in this position? Can I feel that trust the ground is there to maintain and support when the last breath in comes in? Sliding forward and allow my torso to slide all the way forward, toes and legs extend, reach forward through your head. One more time, exhale all the way through, hands right next to your pectoral muscles and chest, and then slowly raise your chest. And maybe your body raises a little bit, maybe your body raises a whole bunch. Allow your body to slowly lengthen without raising your hips. Maintain your thighs into the ground. Your elbows can be bent, glute muscles supported when your body is ready. When your inhalation comes and you find the lengthening of the crown of the head towards the sky through your chest, exhale slowly the abdomen, raise your hips, flexing toes, allow your hips to slowly raise towards the sky while your knees come off the floor, and I walk softly into a down dog position. Very, very gently until my heels are placed one at a time. So I'm walking my heels one at a time, right and then left, and find that I'm not pushing into the arms, I'm not pushing into the shoulders. I'm just simply moving and moving my calves to stretch, moving my hamstrings to lengthen without forcing anything, letting the body exhale. Tummy muscles, jaw drawn in, crown of it extends. And the body, and if the body is able to exhale and support, and you feel your own limits of the body and being respectful to them, then both legs stay steady and your breath supports. Shoulder blades shift towards each other. The crown of the head slowly points towards the floor, and you can feel your body weight shifting away from the arms. Last long exhalation, empty through this position, and then walk your feet gently towards your hands, and you raise your torso as far away from the waist as your body needs to, and you hold it one more time, breathing in and then folding very gently forward, and your head and your shoulders and your arms come slowly closest towards the floor, and you're soften the neck and the spine. One more time, chest and thighs come very close towards each other. You're close, bending your knees as you're inhaling, and raise your arms towards the sky as you're really opening, and you move through your arms, your hands, your energy, reaching slowly into this position, pressing your heels one more time, breath in, and your hands into your heart center. Exhale, beautiful. Take a full extension to standing pose. Exhale one more time to this position. Can I open my arms towards the sky as I am raising from the heart, the palms, the hands, and the fingers towards the ceiling in a maybe sign of offering. And then I can bow as I exhale forward, and the elbows and the knees are softened, and I reach towards my legs or the ground, and you're holding into this position. When the body is ready, we raise the chest as far away from the thighs as possible, using your hands and arms on the legs or ground, and exhale, hold with your tummy. One more time. It's not the neck, it's not the back of the head. And then exhale, walking your legs into plank position until your body stays long and tall and strong, lengthening every part of your body without having to lock in. One more time, discovering what feels to be strong. When the body is ready, bending the knees, moving the hips slowly towards the heels until the forearms and elbows touch, and then sliding your chin and chest deeply into the floor. Your arms are as wide as needed, your elbows tight towards the rib cage, breath in tailbone area. And feel that your body, 8-point chaturanga, right? Feel that your body in this 8 points are touching the ground, and you're exhaling through, inhale through your tailbone, then slide forward and feel that your body moves and extends and reaches out and then comes off the ground without raising your hips. Breath in, exhale all the way, your elbows as bent as possible, squeezing the glutes, open your toenails. When your body exhales, raise the center of your spine, your tailbone towards the sky by flexing your toes and raising your knees into down dog. Now your calves open and your head releases. One more time. Can you find your body dancing in an internal movement of breath and engagement of energy? One more time. Exhale, exhale, and let your feet walk towards your hands. Inhaling into extended Uttanasana, raising your chest as far as away from your thighs as possible, and then folding as you exhale towards your legs and feel your body moving, and then come up towards the sky as you breathe in, raising the arms towards the sky, reaching, and then exhale your hands into your heart center, breathing into Anjali Mudra. One more time, holding breath in. Exhale all the way through, raising the arms towards the sky. Deep breath. Fold forward, exhaling. Dance with your body. Do not think so much. Offer it. Offer the extension of your chest out forward as you breathe in. And then move into plank position slowly, consciously. Inhale, stay. And then slowly bend your knees, forearms and chest and chin towards the ground. Exhaling, come up into slow motion Bhujangasana position. Breath in, and then slowly down dog as you inhale and raise your tailbone, heels into the ground. Exhale all the way through, holding. One more time, breath. Index and thumb connect, and you feel your body moving internally, even though you might be just adjusting and accommodating. When your body exhales, walk your feet slowly towards your hands into extended Uttanasana. And then forward bend, breathe down closest to your legs, come up, raising your arms and shoulders towards the sky. Take a deep breath in, hands into Anjali Mudra, exhale. Come up, inhaling, breathe up towards the sky, offering, bowing, exhaling. Extend your heart intentionally away from your thighs. And then plank, finding balance on the ground. Inhale, 8-point chaturanga, deep breath in, and then up dog, exhale, or simply Bhujangasana, and then down dog. Take a deep breath, raising hips. Exhale, holding 2 more breaths. 1 inhalation, fully engaging. Exhale all the way through. Last long deep breath. Can you feel your body moving? Not get stuck. Exhale all the way through. Don't get stuck in, again, the perfection of movement. Move your legs and torso all the way in front of your body. And then forward bend. Exhale, exhale, come up towards the sky. Deep breath in towards the ceiling. And then let your hands slowly come back into your heart center, breathing gently into Anjali Mudra. Raising one more time. Breath up towards the sky. Forward bend. Exhale. Extended Uttanasana. Breathing in. Plank position. Exhale gently at your own pace. Inhaling 8-point. Chest and chin to the ground. Come up, inhaling up dog Bhujangasana. And then slowly down dog. Breath in. Exhale all the way through 2 more times. Almost like a pausing point to observe, to release any pressure. Last long deep breath in. And as your body exhales, come walking forward, inhaling to extended Uttanasana. Forward bend, exhale, come up towards the sky, deep breath in, reach, reach, reach. Again, hands on Anjali Mudra, 1 inhalation, raise, move swiftly, gently move forward towards the ground, bowing, extended Uttanasana, breath in, plank position, exhale, yogi. Push up, inhale, bending the elbows, staying the legs, raising your hips and sliding slowly forward into the ground, and raise your chest and abdomen off the ground, hips off the floor, down dog, exhale, slowly changing a little bit of the movement. 1 more time, breath in, pressing the heels into the ground. 2 more times, inhale. And abdomen exhales. Again, feel again, not stuck, not on the point support, but the point support make your body move. As your body exhales, exhale through your tummy and walk your feet slowly forward in front of your body, chest raised, and then forward down towards the ground, bowing, coming up towards the sky. Deep, deep breath in. Hands into Anjali Mudra as you exhale. One inhalation. Move, raise, dance with your body. Vinyas, right? Flow with your body, exhaling forward towards the ground, coming slowly, extending your chest forward, and then plank position, exhaling, yogic push-up, bending the elbows, staying off the ground, and then raising your hips and sliding your chest and chin towards the ground, and raising your body to your chest. Maybe your hips come off the ground or your hips stay on the floor to up dog, and then down dog, inhaling up. Exhale all the way through. One more time, dive gently your head towards the ground. Last long inhalation. Use your abdomen to really feel it. Move it into your rib cage and step forward, inhaling all the way in front of your body. And then forward bend. Exhale, exhale, come up towards the sky, raising towards the ceiling. And then hands into Anjali Mudra, prayer pose, breath. Inhale, raise up. Forward bend. Extended Uttanasana, breathe in. Plank movement, yogic push-up. Up dog, exhale and slide through until your hips come off the ground. Down dog, breath in. Exhale, holding, 2 more breaths. Inhale, inhale. Exhale through your tummy. Last long deep breath in. Exhale slowly, step forward as you inhale, move through your chest. Forward bend, come up towards the sky, raise your arms towards the sky, and hands into Anjali Mudra, exhale. One inhalation, raising your body. Do not think so much, flow, exhale, bow, extend and reach to your heart. Again, plank position, exhale, yogic push-up to find strength. Up dog, sliding chin and chest, slowly forward, raising hips, flexing slowly into your hips towards the down dog position, exhaling your heels. One more time, breathe in. Use your index and thumb, exhale, exhale, last one breath. Can you feel at your own pacing, not mine? You're not catching up to anybody. Exhale through and then step forward into extended Uttanasana, forward bend. Come up towards the sky, raise towards the ceiling. Hands into Anjali Mudra, exhale. Raise one more time towards the sky, breath in. Flow, moving forward, exhale slowly, extended Uttanasana, breath in. Do not raise your head. Really move completely into plank. Let your body move into plank. Inhale, yogic push-up. Gain strength through your breath in. Exhale, slide into up dog. Exhale, come up, inhale into down dog. And hold it, exhaling, beautiful. 2 more times, breathe in. Index and thumb connected, crease of the elbows looking towards each other. Do not push onto your arms, press into your heels, and then step forward into extended Uttanasana. Breath in. Forward bend, exhale, come up. One more time towards the sky. Raise, raise, raise. Holding your hands slowly next to your heart as you breathe out. Take a full breath, holding position. Exhale. One more time. Feel your body. Exhaling kindly when and if your body's ready. And I allow my hands to slowly raise towards the sky slowly. And let my hands come wide and touch slowly next to my ankles by bending your knees. If I were to sit on the chair behind me, can I feel that my hips and my inner thighs are not separated from each other? I'm aligning. I'm really controlling my inner thighs, glute muscles, hands gently next to your ankles, next to your calves, next to your pinky toes. Shoulders are not drawn down, shoulders are slowly broadened, and maybe your arms start raising forward, just your arms in front of your body and towards the sky as if you're just sitting back into the chair. Breath in. One more time. Raise the torso as far up off the thigh as you need to. When your last long inhalation comes, exhale all the way through. Come up. Stand deeply. Inhaling towards the sky, all the way towards the ceiling. And then exhale forward. Forward bend. Exhale. Exhale towards the ground. Extend your torso into Uttanasana or extended Uttanasana. And then plank position, exhale. Yogic push-up, breath in. Up dog, exhale and come forward. Breath in, raise towards your tailbone onto the ceiling. Exhale, dive your head one more time. Feel your abdomen and your chest. Can you breathe through the movement? You're not stuck. You're flowing into this pose. Step forward as your hands stay on the ground and your chest stays forward, and bend forward as you are ready to exhale. Come up towards the sky as you raise your torso up and bring your hands into Anjali Mudra. Exhale, exhale. Inhale, raising your arms into chair pose. Exhale, bend your knees, sit into your heels, and move your arms not just down, but forward and up above the shoulders, and then come up towards the sky, raise towards the ceiling, and then forward bend. Exhale, extended Uttanasana, breath in, plank. Exhale slowly. Inhale, gaining strength when you breathe in. Up dog, slide through your chest and chin until your hips are tallest. Exhale slowly and then come up, inhaling through your tailbone, exhaling through your heels, holding one more time, breath in. Feet are parallel, never forcing your arms. One more time, inhale. Last exhalation, come forward as you're breathing in. Your own breath guides you. Extended Uttanasana, forward bend, exhale, exhale, come up towards the sky. Use the rhythm of your breath. Hands into heart center, exhale, come up. Inhale, all the way towards the sky. And then chair pose, hands right next to your ankles and forward and up towards the sky. Come up, standing, deep breath up. Forward bend, Uttanasana. And then extended Uttanasana, breath in. Plank position, exhale, yogic push-up. Breath in. Up dog, slide and extend. Come up, inhale, down dog, breath in. Heels to the ground, exhaling. One more time, breath in. The thumbs and index fingers. One more time, last breath in. Use your abdomen and walk your feet towards the top of your mat. Inhaling chest, forward bend. Come up, inhale towards the sky, deep breath in. Hands into Anjali Mudra, exhale. Raising towards the sky, breath in. Chair pose, bending the knees, pressing your heels, activating your inner thighs, flatten your back, raising towards the sky as you inhale. Uttanasana, exhale. Extended Uttanasana, breath in. And then plank pose, exhale. Yogic push-up when your body's ready to inhale. Strong arms. Slide through to come into up dog. Raise your hips, inhaling. Settle your heels, exhaling. 2 more breaths. Breathe in with the entire length of your body. Exhale. Last 1 breath. Adjusting, always observing, always paying attention, and then come slowly forward. Feet and torso extends away from your thighs, and then forward towards the ground. Come up towards the sky, raising. And then arms to the sides of your hips and to Anjali Mudra. Raising, final time. Breath in, up. Chair pose, full chair pose. Can you feel your body slowly strengthen torso? Come up into full standing pose as you breathe in. Forward bend, exhale, extended Uttanasana, breath in. Plank position, exhale, yogic push-up. Breathing in, up dog, sliding and extending. Come up, inhale towards the sky. Exhale, slowly, 2 more times, breath in. Allow your belly, your tummy. 1 more time, strong position. As your body exhales, step forward, walking your legs gently towards the front of your body. And then forward bend. Exhale, come up towards the sky as you breathe and reach. And then hands come towards the sides of your hips. And then inhaling them into your heart center. Prayer pose, holding. Exhale. Maintain your body strong. Balance your torso when and if your body's ready. Observe your body. Has it moved? Is there anything that just shifts? Can you stay with the softness of your movement? Can you stay with the fluidity of your energy? Let your body exhale 1 more time through your left leg. Your right leg slowly steps 1 step to the side and 1 big step behind. Enough that the heel stays grounded, that the left knee presses forward above the heel or slightly behind the left heel, and your left arm slowly drops towards the ground, and your body with the palms of hands into your heart opens to the right side of your body, and your elbows are perpendicular, and your elbow on the left may touch your leg. The tricep of the left arm touches your inner thigh, whichever is most appropriate for your body. Can you stay with your shoulders very broad and your hands pressing against each other so you really activate the upper body? Exhale slowly. One more time. Breathe in. When the body exhales all the way through, slowly come up, raise your torso, flex the left knee or front leg, and your arms open wide, shoulder distance, and you ground. Not because you're twisting, not because you're leaning, you're maintaining your torso strong. And find your feet steady. One more time, breath in. Let go of your hips, let go of your muscles, do not tense. Of course, always respecting your body, exhaling and then gently allowing your right hand to come slowly towards your hamstring, towards your glute, towards the hip, towards the back of your knee, towards your calf, and your left arm to come towards the sky. Palm, the left hand faces the wall behind you while your left knee flexes even deeper if your body allows it. Breathe in and your rib cage opens and you extend your right shoulder behind and you feel that your shoulder blades move towards each other. One last time, can you feel your body, abdomen, rib cage, torso come up, inhale towards the sky. And allow your left arm to slowly come towards the ground, your right hand to slowly come towards the floor, the right leg to slowly come forward towards the top of your mat, pressing through your heels and raising your arms towards the sky into full Hastasana pose, into arms right next to your hips as you exhale, and then bend the elbows, hands into your heart center, breathing in, pressing the palms of the hands, raising your arms towards the sky, deep breath. And then fold forward. Allow your body to bend. Extend your torso into extended Uttanasana. Plank position, exhale. Yogic push-up, breath in. Up dog, exhale. Engage your muscles. Down dog, breath in. Holding, exhale. 2 more breaths, inhaling. And breathe out as you exhale to your tummy. Last one time, shoulder blades, thumbs and index. As your body exhales, extend forward, raise into extended Uttanasana. Forward bend, exhale, come up towards the sky, deep breath in. And then hands to the sides of the arm, to the sides of the hips, bending the elbows, palms and hands into your heart center. Steady, right foot steady, left leg opens to the left side as you breathe in, and maybe all the way back behind your body until your heel is grounded, your right knee and toes aligned as you already know, and your body slowly drops gently towards the right side by flexing the right knee, elbow to the thigh, mid thigh, lower thigh, tricep, back of the shoulder, it doesn't matter. And find that your shoulders extend away from each other, your hands press, and you look towards the ground, towards the chest, towards the left shoulder, and you breathe in, squeezing. So exhale, move your torso. So your torso is as perpendicular as you need to. Engage that midsection. One more time. Feel your body moving deeply inside. Although it might look static, you know your breath is moving internally. You know your heart is pumping all these beautiful juices around your body. When your last exhalation empties all the way through, slowly come up. Inhale, pressing with your leg, not your back, and open your arms long, shoulder height. Palms of the hands to the ground, and you look towards the tip of your right fingers with your knee bent on the right and your hips slowly dropping, not lower than knee height. And your inner thighs and glute muscles feel that you're holding the position, you're standing your ground. You're like a warrior in this position. You feel your body supportive. One more time. Are you opening the shoulders wide so your chest is really extending? When your last long deep breath in happens, the left hand slowly comes towards the waist, towards the hip, towards the glute, towards the hamstring, towards the back of the knee, towards the calf, while the right arm comes towards the sky and over your head while your right knee flexes. And you feel your body slowly emptying. Breathe out. Anything, any discomfort, anything that happens within your body, can you breathe it out? One more time. Let your last long exhalation, can you feel your body really emptying, cleansing out? Come up slowly towards the sky and letting your right hand come all the way towards the ground outside your right pinky toes, your left hand to slowly follow suit, raising the left heel and then stepping forward through that left leg next to your right one. Bend forward, raising towards the sky as you're inhaling, arms wide, tall. Hands right next to your hips. Hands bend the elbows so the palms of hands meet in front of your chest as you exhale, raising the arms towards the sky. And then fold forward gently towards the ground. Extend your chest away from your thighs. Plank position. Exhale. Yogic push-up. Breathe in. Up dog. Exhale. Move. Gently inhale towards the down dog position. Exhale slowly, holding. One more time. Breath in. Can you breathe out? Can you feel your body not stuck but moving? Let your last exhalation, your last flow movement to extend torso forward in front of your body as you're inhaling. And then exhale, less is more. Keep moving, raise up towards the sky, breath in gently, and then arms to the sides of your hips. Exhale very, very slowly. Breathe, arms forward and up towards the sky. Inhale, and then exhale, open wide. One more time. Arms forward and up towards the sky. Move the shoulders. Exhale, exhale, very, very gently. When your last inhalation comes and extends and raises towards the sky, hold it up and then forward, exhale, forward arms. Only the arms move forward in front of your body and raise them behind you as you're just rotating the thumbs out wide and you open your shoulders deeper. And then the thumbs sink towards the ground as your head and shoulders move. And one more time, thumbs open wide, open the chest, deep, deep reach. And then thumbs sink as the back of the hands were touching each other and you move your shoulders and your head. One last time. Can you feel your thumbs opening the chest, squeezing the glutes and thighs, and your thumbs slowly exhale forward towards the ground. Beautiful. Deep breath. Allow your body to slowly exhale very gently forward and your hands to reach for your thighs, shins, ankles, and toes, and your hands to slowly move behind your body towards the sides of your hips, maybe above the shoulders with the palms of the hands looking towards each other, and you feel your elbows never locked, although your triceps are contracting and supporting the shoulder blades to move towards each other, and your jaw draws in and the crown head extends, and you feel your body letting go forward and down. One more time. Exhale and breathe out through your tummy. When your last long deep breath in comes, make your hands slowly come gently towards the floor, brushing through the ground, and then slowly pressing the palms of hands off the floor in front of your chest as if you're just sitting down into a very low stool behind you. And your palms hands push that imaginary wall in front of you, in front of your shoulders, and your tummy and torso support. And your inner thighs are connected to your glutes. One more time, push gently through your hands without raising your chin. One more time, breathe in. When your body exhales all the way through, come up towards the sky. Raise, raise, raise towards the ceiling. Deep breath. And then exhale your arms all the way wide. Return your arms behind you, all the way through the sides of the hips and up. Inhale, inhale. And then exhale your arms all the way in front of your body. Just your arms. Stay with your right foot forward. Your left leg extends all the way back. Feet into the ground, heels into the floor. Right hand slowly comes towards the hip, towards the waist, maybe a little bit lower to your thigh, mid-thigh, never on the knee joint as you know, maybe towards your shin, towards the ankle, towards the toes, towards the outside of the ankle, to the inside of the ankle, while your left hand comes towards the hip and your shoulders. You're not curling the torso towards the ground, you're lengthening their shoulders away from the hips. And let the left arm come slowly towards the sky and breathe and create a perfect triangle, right? Bound to the ground, connected, living on with your feet on the ground, although raising the left arm towards the sky. And then use your body. And you can add as much or as little understanding or intuition you have about this movement. And what does it feel like to extend and open the left arm towards the sky? One more time. Breathe into this pose. When the body exhales, when inhalation happens, let your left hand come over your head, slowly forward towards the front of your mat. Let the body exhale. Let your left hand touch your thigh, your shin, the ankle, the ground, and your right hand then is going to slowly climb up your right leg towards your knee, towards your thigh, towards your hip, towards your waist, and your body rotates. And you feel your right hand steady on your hips, on your lower back, or maybe opening towards the sky as long as you're not pressing or squeezing any joints. And your left hand is as close towards the right leg for higher intensity, or as far as that right leg for less intensity. And you're not pushing on the wrist. You're not pushing on the elbows. You rotate the arm until it feels comfortable for your joints. And the heel of your feet are strong and your chest open, not the back of my right hand. One more time. Can I feel the rotation? Can I feel the movement of my body? And as my body and my abdomen engage, inhale, release the right hand towards the thigh, towards your shin, towards the toes, and then slowly raise your left arm, coming back into upright position. Allow your left foot to move a little bit wider to the left, so your hips then are able to rotate parallel, and your right foot may choose to walk a little bit wider to the right side, so your hips are now parallel towards the front of your yoga mat, and your body exhales, and your heels stay steady, never twisting through your ankles, never twisting through your knees or hips, and then raising your arms and clasping your hands towards the sky, and you feel your index finger pointing towards the ceiling, and you feel your legs pressing through your heels, not your toes, the entire sole of the right and left foot. And your body lengthens and stretches and lengthens through your index, and the index is an indication of the entire line of energy, right? All your chakras, from the very grounding chakra, the very tailbone, and raise that pelvic floor. And so what does it feel to engage those muscles of the pelvic floor? And what does it feel to engage those abdomen muscles that hold the entire abdominal area and your entire solar plexus? Can you find your body one more time that lengthens your heart, the throat chakra, the crown of the head towards the sky? One more time, breathing in. And when your body's ready, let your hands slowly together bend forward towards the right thigh, towards the right knee, never pushing onto your kneecap, moving towards the leg, towards the shin, towards the toes, towards the ground, and your body exhales forward, and you breathe in and you exhale all the way through. Beautiful. Feel your body just opening, as if your chest on the right side of your chest and torso comes towards the leg. Your knee doesn't have to be locked. Your forehead comes towards the knee or towards the thigh, towards your shin, never going past your boundary. When your last extension, feel your body is just moving. It's not having to reach anything. It's just moving in this position deeper and longer. When your body exhales into this pose, soften your right knee and step forward through your left next to your right foot. Bend your knees, come up towards the sky. Raise towards the ceiling. Move your arms forward in front of your body, and then slowly reverse. Raise your arms in front of your body towards the sky. Deep breath in. And move your arms wide and around as you're really opening the chest. Reverse one more time. Behind your body, arms and shoulders. And then slowly forward. Feel your joints. Feel that you're moving through all those deep spaces. Arms forward as you inhale and raise. Arms back as you open your thumbs and you open from your chest. Raise your arms towards the sky. Deep breath in. And then arms slowly forward, settling through your left leg, allowing your right leg to slowly open to the right side of your body, all the way behind you. Right heel stays on the ground, toes accommodate in whatever angle is most appropriate for your ankle, for your knee, never to rotate, and you will feel your knees and joints talking to you. Your left hand comes to the waist, left hand comes towards the hips, left hand comes to the thigh, lower or mid thigh, maybe upper shin, maybe lower shin, ankle, toes, ground, inside or outside the foot, while your right hand stays on the hip, the right hand stays on the waist, on the ribs, or maybe all the way towards the sky, and your head looks towards the ground, towards the chest, as if you're just leaning towards the imaginary wall behind you. One more time. Active movement. Breathe. Flow through movement. You don't get stuck. Keep moving, breathing. And you're letting your abdomen and your chest and your shoulders. Less is more. It doesn't mean you have to be strong or over reaching through your body. When your last long deep breath, can you find your glutes active and your tummy really squeezing, and let your inhalation support the body to bring the right arm over your head, exhaling forward. And let your hands slowly touch the ground, your leg, your shin, the foot, and your left hand to climb up your left leg as little, as much as you need to, with your left hand staying as tall as you need to, or maybe all the way towards the sky without twisting your joints. Your joints are always aligned. So find that your heels drive the position of the steadiness while your chest opens and your head looks towards the ground, your chest towards the left thumb. Breathe in, open. One more time. Open the chest, squeeze your tummy. Let your last two breaths. Exhale, exhale into this pose. When your body is ready, you can feel the twist, you can feel the extension, you can feel how the crown of it, you now have the feeling around your entire body to exhale, the left arm to slowly come very gently towards the ground, and your body exhales outside your left foot, and your legs are extended and your torso leans forward that left thigh, as if your forehead were coming closer to the leg. Doesn't mean touching your left knee extended instead of being flexed, allowing as much as your flexibility will allow in that movement. And feel the exhalation empty through your gut. Can you feel both sides of your body now working together? The more you empty through your abdomen, the more your spine will release, and more your shoulders become longer. Let your last full deep exhalation to empty all the way through. And then gently bend your left knee as you inhale, and exhaling your right leg next to your left one. Bend your knees and then slowly come very gently towards the sky. Standing position, thumbs come towards the base of your back. Wrap your fingers around your waist. So create separation between the ribs and the hips while your elbows point back and your triceps engage and your shoulders move away from the chest and your tummy flattens. Your tummy is retracted and raising the rib cage, and your head stays neutral, lifts up towards the sky, or drops behind your shoulders. Take a deep breath and feel that your body opens. One more time. If I were to hold you from your elbows and bringing the elbows closer towards each other, and at the same time holding you from the shoulder blades and you're leaning against those shoulder blades. Beautiful. Are your feet aligned? Do you feel connected? One last long exhalation. Breathe deeply through this position. Come up towards the sky. Inhale, inhale. And then exhale slowly. Hands and shoulders soften. Allow your feet to open about shoulder distance or at the edges of your yoga mat with your heels into the ground, your knees bent, and the forearms slowly are going to come to squat to find your stability on your thighs, and your body slowly squats into this position. Again, adding soft swaying until you feel the perfect distance between your feet. So you're not engaging the ankles, you're not engaging, of course, the knees. You're allowing the glute muscles to really squat and support, and you feel your body anchored, and your body exhales. Deep breath. Let your inner thighs open, open your knees wide and drop your hips. One more time. Find those muscles that hold your legs, that opens the knee wide. What are those muscles that open the knees wide and open from your inner thighs? And your toes are not grasping through the ground. The toes are light. Your head is softened. The crown extends, and you stay gentle into this position. Allow your index to touch your thumb, making a circle in between those fingers, and the palms of the hands to turn up, facing towards the front or towards the ceiling. Breath in, exhale, flatten your back. One more time, breathe in, soften your toes, pay attention to your muscles. When your last exhalation empties through, round. Use your arms and your legs to round up, standing upright. Exhale, exhale, beautiful. Allow your toes to rotate in towards the center of your body with your heels wide. So you look at your toes to not be parallel, but to looking towards the center of your body. Your knees immediately unlock. So you're not pulling, you're not pushing in any of your knees, and your body is going to slowly lean forward. One more time. Again, toes face. Be gentle with your muscles behind your legs. Never tear, never overheat, never ignore the messages of your body, and your hands come slowly towards the floor. And you find your heels just strong and your toes light, but facing close towards each other than the heels. And your back and your neck releases. One more time, breathe out into this pose. When your hands are on the ground, your back of your legs, the back of your heels, the back of your feet, completely irrelevant. Shoulders are not tense.
When your last long exhalation empties all the way through and your breath comes to raise and move deeply, all those deep muscles of the glute area, find your skin even benefiting through this. Soften your knees even deeper, hands support, bring your heels back to center, drop one knee to the ground, the other leg stays also on the floor gently. Find your hands and knees into the ground. Breath in. Exhale all the way through. Can you find your body slowly coming into cow pose, meaning sinking, which is really a bad term. You're not sinking your lower back, you're actually raising your glutes. Your glutes raise back. You're holding your lower back with your abdomen and you're raising the chest. And so your body lengthens through your chest, your hands pressing to the ground, and you really expand your breastbone area forward, and the crown head extends away from your tailbone while your tailbone is raised towards the sky, and you feel your body breathing. And you exhale all the way through. One more time. Can you feel your body inhaling? Feel that your glutes are really tilting your hips up. And then when your body exhales, find your abdomen really retracting in, and then raise your back towards the sky into cat pose. Breath in, chin tucks into your chest. Shoulder blades really separate. Look into your knees, into your thighs, into your belly, into your chest. Find your shoulder blades one more time, giving enough room between your cervical spine. And when this last full breath, can you feel that you're not pushing to your hands, that your ribs are going to move all the way towards the right side of your body, as if you're just moving your ribs in between your hip and your shoulder. So your hip and shoulder are separate and your ribs move all the way towards the right. Breathe into the right lung and then squeeze through your left abdomen, rib cage. One more time. Open intentionally the right lung and then bring your torso down. The barrel of your torso, the entire barrel moves towards the floor, and then move it across the body towards the left side, as if your left lung is now extending out towards the left side of your body, opening the shoulder and hip. One more time. Breathe into, as if somebody is pulling you from your shirt on the left side, and you exhale to your tummy. Those muscles on the right contract one final time, creating separation between the shoulder and hip. And then sink down one more time, your rib cage, the entire barrel of your torso, and move towards the right side as you breathe in. Broad shoulder and hip away from each other. Bring your rib cage towards the ground as you exhale. Move through your spine one more time towards the left. Feel your body inflating that left lung. And then drop it. Move down one more time. Breathe through the right side. Move your body. Exhale gently towards the ground, tummy muscles, and left side. Take a deep breath in. Exhale slowly towards the ground. Beautiful. Stay into center pose. Allow your body to relax your torso neutral to the ground and ceiling. And maybe your feet come around to one side, or maybe you can cross them over your ankles and you can sit over your feet gently into sitting position, allowing your right leg to stay very gently forward, stretching it gently in front of your body. Your left knee stays flexed, or your left knee lifts, allowing your left foot to come closer to the glute. Doesn't mean having to touch the glute, and your left thigh to open as wide as possible. So you can bring the heel into your groin or the left leg behind the glute. Your, again, flexibility over your knee or your hip. Do not force anything, and let your body slowly exhale. And your right hand is going to touch your thigh, or maybe ground next to your right leg, or maybe towards your knee, and maybe towards your ankle, maybe towards your foot, maybe towards your big toe. And your left hand stays on your leg if it's flexed in front of your body, or your thigh, your hip, or your waist on the left side of your body. And your right torso reaches slowly over that right leg. And your shoulders are not sinking forward, they're opening. And your head looks towards the ground, towards the chest, towards the left shoulder. And breathe. Lean forward. Can you find your body twisting through the mid section of your torso? Is your waist area that activates the movement. Are you settling, or are you still fighting the pose? Can you let your body just stay in this position? And let the muscles, the passivity of your movement, right, to let your muscles adjust. Can you commit 2 more breaths into staying put and just perfecting whatever that means to you? So meaning finding those angles to support, to extend and open one more time, to exhale, not to hold any of the energy on your body, and then slowly press with your right hand, your right elbow, walk slowly, releasing your left, coming back into center pose, taking weight away from that left leg, very gently raising it up. If it's flex back or flex forward, and extending your left leg out in front of your body. Come into Dandasana position, meaning your heels grounded, your hips grounded, your knees flex as much as need to, and let your palms of hands slowly raise above the head. Crossing fingers, palms of hands rotate and raise towards the sky, and you open your underarms. And you change the posture of your upper body, right? We tend, when you get to be my age, to hunch over, to lose the plasticity of your spine, and to start looking forward, especially if you're typing. And then the belly is the part that is most relaxed and extends out forward as well. While in this position, we're allowing the opportunity for the muscles to realign, to reset, to re-engage into extension. One more time. Can you ground your hips? Breath, lengthen the palms of the hands. And when your body's ready, exhale and then release arms and elbows and shoulders and spine. See what it feels like for your entire body. Take a deep breath and then exhale slowly into this pose. As you're inhaling, your body leans towards the left side and contracts the right knee. And then your right heel comes to the groin, or the right leg comes behind the hip. Again, according to the flexibility of your ankle, knees, and hip, your spine stays perpendicular. Your left leg stays as soft as possible. Breath in, raise your torso. Use your hands to give you width, give you height. When your last long deep breath, can you feel how your body stays long and tall? And then your left hand is going to slowly walk to your thigh, or maybe your knee, or maybe outside your leg on the ground, maybe towards your shin, maybe towards your ankle, maybe looping inside your big toe with your left elbow touched or touching inside your left leg. Again, all those are options and degrees for your body to do, not in the first breath, but maybe in the fifth, maybe in the sixth breath. Maybe your body doesn't get to go all the way on this side. Maybe this side is a lot more challenged, or maybe it's a lot more pliable when you feel your shoulders separating and your head placed in the right position and your spine lengthened. You feel your torso rotating to open, not to lean forward, not to create, again, openness into the abdomen to be relaxed, but quite the contrary, to activate the abdomen, to activate that midsection, to feel the waist area, to feel that your torso lengthens over that left leg. Let your last breath, are you really investing into the movement? Last long deep breath. Feel the exhalation to really support, to really feel what is shifting inside of you. And your right hand and your left hand slowly soften as you're retracting and moving and creating enough room for your vertebral column to come all the way upright. And your right leg slowly lifts the knee to create enough room for all the joints to move forward and your leg to be extended. Feel your body slowly exhale. One more time, take a deep breath, retracting your knees, feet onto the ground. Hips are going to stay steady. You're going to allow kindly for your back to roll into the floor from the base of the spine, and then find those spots that you want to pay attention to. What is your body telling you to feel? Is your head able to release and relax to the floor? Can I find my legs slowly bending towards the left side? Both knees drop over towards the left side of my body, touching them towards the floor, rotating my hips, allowing my right shoulder to stay on the ground, shoulder blade, that is, my right arm to never lock the elbows, never lock the shoulders, my head to be relaxed, the left knee to be easily flexed on the left side of my body, and the right leg to slowly come a little bit over the left leg, or maybe come a little bit longer, and you extend that left leg a little, I'm sorry, the right leg, the top leg a little bit longer. And maybe your left hand reaches for your thigh, for your calf, for your shin, for your ankle, for your big toe of the right foot, while your head relaxes on the ground and your head and shoulder blades are opening. Again, passive movement. You don't have to
go any deeper or any farther than your body allows. And you breathe constantly to oxygenate, to open the side of your body. Is your left knee flexed enough to give you enough room in the lower back into your entire IT band? And so, what does it mean to twist? Can we rest for a few seconds in this position? You're not pushing for a posture. You're letting the body, or we are letting our bodies adjust. And I soften all the joints, all the muscles, all the tissue that is connective on that right side, including your nerve cords. When and if the body is able and ready, placing attention into the exhalation as I breathe out and soften the body. Inhaling, contracting, allowing your knees and all the joints to slowly flex gently and retract your right leg as far as it went, raising your knees towards the ceiling while your feet remain to the floor and returning your back into the ground. Beautiful. Take a moment to monitor. Feel what is it feeling like in this moment around your body. And I allow my knees to slowly drop towards the right side, exhaling, emptying. Again, you are opening, and maybe your right leg completely touches the floor, which is really the most important one. And maybe your left leg is able to extend and reach all the way across the body, gently towards the right side. And your toes extend, your leg extends. It doesn't matter that it's completely straight, right? That's not the point. And maybe your right hand is able to touch by bending the right elbow towards your thigh, towards the outer thigh, towards the knee, towards the calf, towards the ankle, towards the maybe looping your index and middle finger towards the big toe of the left foot. And your shoulder blades adjust. So, in particular, the left shoulder blade is not leaving the ground. And the abdomen twists, and you feel the body squeezing those internal organs. And the head and neck and the facial expression relax. And what is my breathing doing? Is it tight? Is it short? Am I able to maximize the capacity of my lungs by activating the side muscles and feeling the bite, the tongue, the jaw? Two more times. Observing what is the rhythm of your breathing? Where is it that your mind might be going to? What is catching our attention? When the last full breath empties and really clears from the root of your torso, very, very gently, the left knee softens and the left elbow softens, and we retract the left leg, the left arm softens, and we allow your body to roll one more time onto your back, settling gently on our backs, shoulder blades settling into the floor, and the feet slide and extend, the heels stretch, and your legs open as wide or as close to each other as they need to be. And the abdomen sinks, and the chest sinks, the bite and facial expression sinks into relaxation. And I allow myself to be hugged by the ground. And I let my hands and arms to sink into the floor. My hips and shoulders and center of the back
also sinks, giving enough space for the abdomen, the chest, to also sink down. And my lips soften, my jaw. What are my facial muscles expressing? Can I feel more than the physical body? Can I use my breath to let go and inhale what I choose to connect to? And I let go of even a deeper layer. And allow the next breath in to move into my fingers, into my toes, maybe into my hands and feet and legs as I activate them. And I exhale from these parts of my body. One more time. Can I feel the extension? And as I exhale, I retract maybe my legs and allow my knees to bring them over my abdomen. Maybe my feet stay parallel, or maybe my feet cross over the ankles, and I place my hands behind my knees or hamstrings. And I use the momentum of the movement of my legs against my arms and hands to rock softly my body into sitting pose. Very, very gently. The weight of my legs slowly roll my body to sit in the most comfortable position for my body. Legs extended, one leg, both legs crossed, to find for a few seconds the understanding that is not what I want in life. That is not my desire, what I want in this material world. But it's an understanding that this is simply the transition to walk to even trying to understand what it means to walk into permanent bliss. And bliss is defined as something that is constantly ever present, ever increasing. There's not a diminishing. Once we taste a little bit of that bliss, it's constantly increasing. We cannot even imagine the extent of that. Well, we allow ourselves to be open to that, to really refocus and realign our vision, our spiritual vision. Let my arms and my torso and my heart open to the sides, and I raise my arms again in imploration towards the sky, allowing the breath to guide me. As I exhale, my hands come towards the heart center into prayer pose. Not because what I want, because I seek the happiness of the other. So I can find within myself deeply involved in peacefulness and harmony. And most important, to understanding our own truth.
As we always remark, to really walk the path of selfless, divine love.